Why not?
Because I'm the fucking queen. I don't need to pay for anything.
Why not?
Because I'm the fucking queen. I don't need to pay for anything. I just got a bearded dragon.
Nice. So, did you just buy that?
Yep.
So you're to buy the bearded dragon, but it's declining
here?
here?
Yeah, it declined here, so it's like,
Interesting. You not? Were you about to say you don't know?
Okay, I'm not speaking to you.
Okay, that's fine.
You said the name was what in the park?
On September 6, 2025, Officer Cameron responded to a credit card fraud complaint that would reveal a sophisticated pattern of identity theft and retail deception. Under Terry v. Ohio, police may conduct investigative detention based on reasonable suspicion. Here, that suspicion developed rapidly.
You guys call?
Yes.
Okay, so what seems to be the problem?
So she came in for service and we're done, and when we go ahead and pay, she had 2 different cars and none of them work. And she claimed that she want to go look for her mom shopping, and I just followed her, keep her distance, and she just walked all the way over there and asked her where your mom shopping at. She's like, well, just call a cop there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, my car's not going through. My mother just left. So.
Okay, so can you call your mother over here?
I don't have my phone's dead. And
Where's your mother shopping at?
she literally left. We were shopping over here.
Literally left where?
Yeah.
How were you planning on contacting her if she just left?
I don't know. But I don't know what to do. So.
Okay. You have your ID on you?
No.
Don't?
I don't.
Yeah, nothing at all? Not a problem. Not a problem. Can I get your name?
It's Leona.
Spell it?
L-E-L-N-A.
L-E-L-N-A?
Yeah,
And do you know the reason why your cards are declining at all?
no.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What is your mother's name?
Huh?
What's your mother's name? Is she anywhere in one of these stores, you
No,
hope?
she's not here anymore. She left me. She's mad at me, so.
Mad at you for what?
Huh?
Mad at you for what?
We just got in an argument.
Okay. Did she take your phone with? Did she take her phone with you?
Yeah,
With her?
That's probably why my card's gone.
She has actually. What is in the box?
I just got a bearded dragon.
Nice. So, did you just buy that?
Yep.
So you're to buy the bearded dragon, but it's declining here?
Yeah, it declined here, so it's like, we got
Interesting.
an argument, so.
Interesting. Alright, well, just sit tight real quick. Do you know your mom's phone number?
No.
Not by heart?
Not by heart.
You don't know your mom's phone. What about your phone number? If she has your,
that.
if she has your phone, you know.
It's 832. What's mom's name?
Yeah, what is mom's name?
Lauren.
Do you not know your mom's name? What's your mom?
Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was gonna say who? I didn't hear you say it.
Service is 120.
120. Oh, 120 of those.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it real quick. Hey, it's Cameron. Can you put me through to a number, please? Does your phone have service? Does your phone have service?
I don't have my phone.
No, I'm aware you don't have your phone. Does it have service? Like, can you call people from it?
No.
What is the point of me calling then? So your phone doesn't have service at all, and you can't call from it?
Mm-mm.
So even
I
if
just
you
use
did,
Wi-Fi.
oh, so even if you did have your phone, it wouldn't matter at all.
Yeah, no.
What card did you use to pay for your nails?
Well, I was with my mom, and then we bought those, and then.
Do you have the cards on you still?
No.
No.
Where are the cards at?
With my mom.
So
Is your mom in the store?
She asked me about it.
You handed them cards.
yeah,
I handed her a card, and it's not going through, so.
yeah.
Okay.
Where are those 2 cards at? Do you have them on you?
They're in my bag.
Can I see them?
No.
Okay, that's fine. No, not a problem at all. I gotta wait for him.
What were the
employee's complaint, combined with the subject's contradictory statements about her mother's location and multiple card declines, established the foundation for detention. The critical contradiction emerged when the subject claimed financial inability, while simultaneously possessing a recently purchased bearded dragon. This suggested selective fraud. Cards worked for desired purchases but conveniently failed for services she intended to steal. Under Illinois versus Gates, probable cause requires totality of circumstances. Each false identity added to that totality. The subject provided 4 distinct names: Leona to the officer, Luciana Thornton for the Salon account, and possessed cards bearing Haley and Rihanna. Possession of multiple credit cards in different names creates strong inference of criminal intent under most state fraud statutes. The subject's statement, "I'm the fucking queen, I don't need to pay for anything," established mens rea, the criminal mental state required for conviction. This wasn't inability to pay, but willful refusal based on entitlement. That distinction is legally significant for proving theft of services. Officer Cameron's interview technique was textbook. Open-ended questions allowed the subject to create contradictions without confrontational pressure.
You said the name was what in the car?
Well, nickname is Haley.
54.
I don't know if you caught that or not, but the 2 cards that she tried didn't have her name on them.
Why are the 2 cards that you have not have your name on them?
Oh, they're my sisters.
Your sisters? And where's your sister at?
Live home?
She live near?
No, not really.
What is not really? You're not helping
They live in
yourself here.
Stewart.
That's okay. That's still in the proximity. Do you have her phone number?
Nope.
I'm trying to help you out here, so
No, I don't have a
I would like a
phone
little more
number. It's
cooperation.
okay.
I
can
get it.
literally just go to jail or whatever. I don't care.
For what? You don't have to if you can get someone to come and pay for it.
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna have anyone pay for my stuff. I can't pay for it. I don't care.
Well, if you
You want my bearded dragon?
No.
Yeah, we're not getting
26.
it.
All right. So you don't have your sister's number. Do you have anybody else that you can call?
No.
No.
It's fine, no. Let's go. Are you gonna be able to hold my bearded dragon?
No. No, we're not taking the bearded dragon.
What the fuck? You can't take my bearded dragon?
No. So I'm trying to see the cards that you have and see why they're declining. That's the question. If your mom has access to the cards,
I already said I'm fine. I'm gonna go
go where?
to jail.
Okay. For what?
Because if I go going through, I can't pay for it. So
Yeah.
I'll just go to jail. I don't fucking care.
Alright.
Under family name, when I run it, it says suspected fraud.
No, it fucking didn't. It said not a
Ma'am,
dumbass
listen,
fucking bitch.
she's talking to him.
Oh, yeah.
Quiet.
So let's get a
Anyway,
reaction out.
okay.
So if she's in possible possession of a stolen credit card, do you think that you have reason to search her bag and
Yeah,
stuff like that?
absolutely.
No, not. You gonna make up lies about me, bitch? Shut the fuck up.
Ma'am, let's not do all of that. Alright, ma'am, if you don't mind, I would like to search your bag so I can see for the cards. Do you have any weapons or anything in there besides the cards?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have anything on you at all? Do you have anything on you?
No.
Okay. And you said the cards are to your sister. What's your sister's name? Not a problem at all. Where do you keep the cards? Directly in the bag? It's a lot of stuff. What's all this right here?
Beats.
Yeah, I get that, but why do they still have the tags and everything on them? Okay.
Because I bought them?
Okay, did you buy them today?
No.
When did you buy them?
Anyway, I'm not speaking to you. I was speaking to you.
Okay. Still just trying to help you out. So where are the cards at? Because they're not in your bag. Thank you. Not in this bag. Play soccer? Volleyball? No?
Did you see what she did with the cards? Did you give the cards back to her?
No, put them in my bag. So I don't know.
So she did give it back to you, that's-
I didn't throw anything in the trash. Oh.
Which trash did you possibly see her throw it in? All the way over there? Okay.
You want to show me?
Yes.
So did you plan on paying for the nails?
No.
You didn't plan on paying for the nails? No?
Not at all.
Why not?
Because I'm the fucking queen. I don't need to pay for anything.
So you didn't plan on paying for the nails at all?
I should be let go right now, actually. Just be
No.
like, have a great day, Leona.
For what?
Nice seeing you. And I'm
Well,
like,
you
"Oh,
just
nice-
you
nice
just got
seeing you,
service
officer."
done.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's we wouldn't have
Have a
gotten
great
called
day.
if the whole card
As
went
soon as
through.
you see me, like, oh, hey, you got it. You can leave.
Right.
Yeah, everything should be paid for. I shouldn't even have to say anything. I walk in, I get it paid for.
What'd you get the bearded dragon for?
For my spirit.
For your spirit?
Yep.
So, for some reason, your name isn't coming back. Are you giving me a fake name?
Nope, that's my name.
And it's spelled Lelna, just
Yeah.
like that?
Yep.
And you sure you don't have a middle name?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I'm new to the situation, so let me get your name and date of birth then. What's your first name?
Leona.
Spell it for me.
Leona.
Leona.
Yes.
What's your middle initial?
I don't have a middle name. Doesn't matter.
Where have you had IDs out of?
Texas.
Just Texas?
Yeah.
Never Florida?
No.
Nowhere else? Okay. So I'm going to be honest with you. If he's already ran you and there's nothing coming back, and I run you and there's nothing coming back, you possibly have the risk of giving false identification to an LEO.
Okay, well,
You've already started with
changed
telling
my
me-
name. You can,
yeah.
My first name is Irene, but I changed it, so
Okay, so how do you spell your first name then?
Irene.
Irene.
Yeah,
And you sure you don't have a middle name?
it's Leona.
So Irene Leona.
Keep in mind, I did have you spell it twice, and you didn't come up with Leona.
Yeah, but that's my name. I go by Leona. Everyone knows my name. Literally fucking everyone.
I don't know your name.
You
I don't know who you are.
You know your name. My name. Everyone knows my name.
Really?
Yeah. that's
I've
why
never
when I
seen you
say
in my
it,
life. That's why I'm...
Shut the fuck up and give me what I want.
All right, ma'am. Do me a favor. Go and stand up and put your hands behind your back. Alarm. All right. Come on this way.
You can't take my bearded dragon?
Oh, we'll worry about your bitter dragon in a little bit.
Will you get my stuff too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
You have the right
Miranda
to remain-
versus Arizona. Custodial interrogation requires rights advisement. The officer properly administered warnings before post-arrest questioning. Critically, the subject's incriminating statements occurred before Miranda attached, making them fully admissible at trial. The search of the subject's belongings was lawful under United States versus Robinson. Search incident to arrest requires no additional justification beyond the arrest itself. The inventory revealed multiple fraudulent instruments, each representing separate criminal counts under credit card fraud statutes.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to have an attorney with you prior to, during, or after any questions. If you cannot afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You may stop the questions at any time by refusing to answer further or by requesting consult your attorney. With that in mind, will you answer any of my questions?
No.
Okay. It's not a problem. Okay. So, she will be going to jail because she did confess to me that she was not going to tend to pay for it. Even she was just going to walk in and walk out. That's all she said to me, though. And we'll go from there. I'm going to be doing the report for it, as well as taking her to jail for it. Okay.
Yes.
As for the money, we shall see. I'll give you a case card number. You can go through with that situation with seeing the report if you want to do what you need to do as civilian-wise.
Yeah.
But she will be going to jail today, okay?
I don't think I can get the money back anyway.
Yeah.
But the thing I'm worried is like it looks like she's a theft, like credit card theft or something. And
Yeah, so we're going to go. We're looking at the cards that
that's
she's.
what I'm worried about. I want to go and get the pictures and so you can investigate for her.
Yeah, absolutely, no, for sure. And that's what we're currently working on. So we shall go from there. She does have a lot of items.
6309.
6309.
She used this one. And that is not in her name. They're both in two separate names.
Yeah, they are.
So using a card to make a purchase.
Fraud.
She told you that they were her sisters, but she wouldn't give you her sister's name.
Yeah. Yeah, she gave me Layla.
No.
Yeah, I heard him.
She was at Will County.
Yep, she was out with County.
This morning, gave false name, and then became irate.
She just gave me that first name that you took from her. She didn't give me that at first.
Yeah, well, we already have her on that. That's all Walmart stuff. I texted Jeff to see if
He's missing.
he hasn't responded back to me. The red debit card is what she used to pay for the bearded dragon. That's not in her name.
And the first card she gave me, the red credit card had a Kelly name on it. So
Okay.
I got it, and it's run like suspected fraud.
Okay.
And she gave me another one, a Discover card, and it said decline, but the Discover has a different name on it.
Okay, but she told you that her name was Kaylee when you asked what it was,
Yes.
but she had signed in under a different name?
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's very cute. I would love to take it into evidence, but I can't. So we have to return it. I feel bad for the little fellow.
I knew something was up. It's beauty, justice.
Was she acting weird or anything like that towards you guys, or?
She was out of it. Plus, she came in and felt pants at one point.
Oh. Do you have that on camera?
That I don't, unfortunately.
Like completely, like without any pants on?
The girls in grooming said she had like a white micro bikini bottom on. I said all I saw was cheeks. Yeah.
What time did she come in here for that? I'm sorry.
She was in at about 1 o'clock, and then she bought that beardy right around 5:50.
So she's came in at 1:05.
Yeah. She had like a soccer ball on in her bag too, I bet. Yep.
Did she happen to tell you what her name was?
Actually, yes, we created an account for her.
What account? What did she put under?
That was just her name and phone number.
What name did she use?
Leanna Thornton.
Okay, so she used okay.
Okay, and then so she used a stolen card for this one.
Correct.
Yep, there we go. Sorry about that.
Perfect.
But yep, right there.
That's perfectly perfect. Awesome.
I had to go into the office and push it through the hard way.
Okay. Well, I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
And what was your name again?
Andrew.
Andrew. I appreciate it, Andrew. Thank you.
Yep.
Always, you know? Thank you. You as well.
Officer Cameron receives an A-. His patient approach maximized evidence collection while maintaining perfect constitutional compliance. The subject receives an F. Beyond the underlying fraud, her multiple false identities and obstructive statements transformed misdemeanor potential into multiple felonies. The merchant staff receives a B+. They detected fraud, prevented flight without false imprisonment, and preserved evidence effectively. Key lessons from this case. First, retail fraud investigations require methodical documentation. Every contradiction matters for probable cause development. Second, Miranda timing is crucial. Pre-custody statements are admissible. Patient officers obtain more evidence than confrontational ones. Third, for citizens, exercising your right to remain silent is lawful, but lying to police compounds charges exponentially. Fourth, merchants must balance customer service with fraud prevention. Following at a distance, not physically restraining, avoids false imprisonment liability. Finally, identity theft and credit card fraud carry severe penalties. Possession of multiple cards in others' names demonstrates pattern and sophistication, increasing sentencing exposure. This case illustrates how minor retail fraud escalates through poor decisions. A $54 nail service became multiple felony charges. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you'd like us to discuss in the comments below. Don't forget to check out our second channel for even more police interaction and courtroom content.